What is up, guys? Max Marvis here with episode 62 of this WCW 1998 playthrough using TEW 2016. I am your host, as always, as we have a WCW Saturday Night on DiBiase episode for you, our last episode of April, and then we're going to go on to May. Should be fun. We are, counting down. We'll be 3 weeks away from Slamboree once we, open up Nitro with our episode 63. So there is that. We have some locker room incidents here, so let's see what it is. Oh, the juice! What is the juice doing? Don't tell me the juice is loose. Oh, yeah, fucking slap on the wrist. You can't be not scheduling up. Oh, fuck. Well, 1 second, fans. That's just... God damn it. Just put the old buried off, so. Okay. Oh, I gotta save it. See, this is why you always gotta look at these before you actually book them. Slap on the wrist. Alright. Gotta go back. I wish this would get more time, too. But, I'd have to give more promos. More time for promos. Someone. So that's Hoovy. What a main event this is, too. This should do very well. Yeah, Davey Boy is going to beat Chris Jericho because that will help his chances of getting a television title shot. And steal the show. Okay. Now we are ready to go. So let's run this. Don't mind it's kind of yellow. That is for next week's, because a lot of the guys are gone for New Japan. But that is next week. We're here in the now. As we are kicking off with a pre-show tag team matchup between 3 Count, consisting of Shannon Moore and Shane Helms, taking on the team of Blitzkrieg and Seema. As 3 Count gets the win, as Shannon Moore defeats Blitzkrieg with the Morgasm. Oh my god, that is definitely not going to be his finishing name when he's on television. Boy, that is something. As Shannon Moore with a 52. How about that? God damn, Seema though, the 48. Good shit there. As then we go on to our next contest between Christopher Daniels and Bobby Duncombe Jr. with Bobby Duncombe Jr. getting the win. 7 minutes of full Nelson. Same fucking Christopher Daniels with 46. I like it. He probably should have went over Bradley, if I had to guess. I'd be damned though. 45. D rating there. Then what is next? Come on. There we go. As now we have Hector Garza taking on Lismark Jr. As this was a high spots matchup. As Hector Garza does defeat the Lismark Jr. in 7 minutes and 40 seconds with a tornado. Fuck yeah. It's Hector Garza 46. Oh, Lismark Jr. was almost getting a 44. Good to see. Good to see Lismark Jr. As we are joined by our commentators here. As Mike Tenay, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the American Dream Daddy, Dusty Rhodes, if you will. Gonna go to the pay window. As we are here in Maryland at the Knott Arena. 69. Yeah, how about that? C plus there. So then we are opening contest. We have Lance T Storm. The T stands for Thunder. Takes on Riggs as he defeats Riggs in 4 minutes and 43 seconds with a Canadian Maple Leaf. So with a fucking 60, I like it. Got a 58 C- match between Riggs. That's real good. It's real good. Then we go on to our next contest. Fuck yes. As just Sandman's unofficial debut, we'll call it. As Mike Awesome defeats the Sandman with an awesome bomb in 7 minutes and 29 seconds. Mike Awesome with a 63. I think this was Wild Brawl too. So there's that. Gotta love guys and just fucking go out there and slug it out. Pretty good chemistry. Sandman's got a very good gimmick. Got a 45, though. That's no surprise. Sandman, not the greatest of in-ring performers. So then we have a Boogie Nights backstage segment with, of course, the Boogie Nights, Disco Inferno, Alex Wright, and the Magnum Tokyo, as they are talking about trying to get their heads back on the right track. You know, they've kind of had that feud with the Suicide Blondes. They came up on the losing end. But have no fear, the Boogie Nights are going to dance their way back to victory. Have no fear. As then we have Harlem Heat versus Boogie Nights, where they do not dance their way to victory, as Harlem Heat pick up the win with Booker T pinning Alex Wright in 7 minutes and 55 seconds. With the Harlem Hangover. Look at fucking Booker go with an 80. He's the man. The fucking man. God, Booker T. Then let Stevie Ray, the 76. That's very surprising. As that's a solid match. 76 B-. I like it. I like it. As now Bill Goldberg with his first interview. He actually talks as Gene Okerlund. This is like this is on Thunder, but it's aired on Saturday night on DiBiase. As Goldberg is getting coming to the arena with stitches, and Gene Okerlund tries to stop him from walking into the arena. He's talking about what is your plans for Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders, and why they attacked you. And all he says is, "They're next!" There we go. The catchphrase has been spawned on WCW Saturday Night on TBS. Definitely be a thing on Nitro for sure. To solidify it, to make it a legit catchphrase. That'll be the official debut. As we have, wow, holy fuck, Raven. With a 99 A+ promos, we see Raven up in the Bowery. It's dark. It's probably laying on some tiles of wood somewhere on the ground. It's just a mess. As Lex Luger, when I defeated you Monday night on Nitro, that was my embodiment of defeating the man, defeating the system. Because what you represent, it's perfection. It's what society wants everybody to be. To be physical specimens, to be wanted, to be admired, to even be looked upon. I was never that. I was an outcast. I was thrown away in the trash. My father drank, beat me. Nobody cared. Nobody ever asked about how Raven was doing. But what about me? What about Raven, huh? What about that girl on prom night? It's just a little overweight. Had an A+ personality. Could light up a room, but nobody cared. She was never prom queen. No, it was always the most prettiest girl in school. No, that's what I fight for every single time I'm on the television screen. Every time I step in that squared circle, I'm not just fighting for myself. I'm not just fighting for my father, that I'm a somebody. I'm not trying to show the flock that you can make yourself. You can be a star with your athletic ability, with your talents, no matter your size, no matter your color. So, Lex, when you wanted a rematch on Thunder, it's funny to me how now everybody wants a piece of Raven. Everybody wants Raven. And how the tables have turned. And yeah, you did defeat my replacement, my hand-picked, my protege, if you will, Saturn. But that doesn't mean that you get to face me again. No. I can see now you're on my terms, Lex. If you want to beat me, if you want to face me again, you have to prove it. There is strong words. Strong man. Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore, as he ends that promo. I forgot to say that, but there is that. As in our main event, 6-man tag team matchup between Rey Mysterio Jr., Davey Boy Smith, and Chris Benoit taking on their Juventud Guerrera, Eddie Guerrero, and Chris Jericho, the television champion, when Davey Boy Smith Jr. Davey Boy Smith Jr., wow. No, that is not young Davey Boy Smith. No, Davey Boy's probably like Davey Boy Smith Jr. is probably like 3 or 4. No, he's not that young. He might be about 7 when this episode. No, that's not Davey Boy Smith Jr. It's Davey Boy Smith defeats Chris Jericho with a running power slam. As Benoit with an 82. Lowest rating was Hoovy, which is surprising. 69. But yeah, steal the show. Definitely was the best match of the night. And yeah, that was a great little show. Yeah, I got an 83 B+. Yeah, thanks, Raven. What a promo. That was a really good promo. So I'm glad to see he's just killing it now with those 90s and 100s. If we can get Jericho to do that too, my God. We can have, on any given TV show, if we have a Raven promo, a Hollywood Hogan promo, an Outsiders promo, that's all 100s. Easy. Like, that's crazy to me, how well stacked we are right now. So there is that. But that will do it for this episode 62. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we will see you next time for WCW Monday Night Nitro, Daddy. Yeah!